Hello everybody from Hong Kong. We just took a train from Chongqing all the way to Hong Kong. It was a little bit over 7 hours and immigration went very smooth, but everything from there on kind of went downhill.
It's an immediate nightmare, literally. So we just entered into Hong Kong and within 5 minutes everything sort of took a very sharp turn downwards. Our eSIM that we had for mainland China stopped working. Our Alipay stopped working. Our WeChat stopped working. Everything stopped. So we have no access to the internet and we have no way of paying for things. So basically they have free Wi-Fi here, so we're going to have to connect to that and just figure out where to go from there.
Exactly, and it just basically said the second that I tried to use WeChat that I'm only allowed as a foreigner to use it within mainland China. So I cannot use any mobile payment systems here, even though everything is enabled for Alipay and WeChat. I can pay in Thailand with Alipay, no problem, but I cannot pay in Hong Kong with WeChat or Alipay. So that's very interesting.
So this is our very, very first time ever being in Hong Kong. So we're gonna just try now and navigate the MTR. I'm used to saying MRT, but here in Hong Kong it's the MTR. And we're gonna try and get to our station, check into our accommodation. I've no idea what to expect with the accommodation. I've heard in Hong Kong space is limited. So it's gonna be an interesting first arrival here in Hong Kong. We're gonna try and navigate our way through the MTR first. Let's do this. Whew. All right.
We want to go to Sim Cha Hui.
We're gonna stay in Sim Sha Tsui. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This station right here. That's where our accommodation is anyways. So we managed to go to an ATM because luckily there's ATMs. Actually the first ATM we went to was out of service.
I cannot pay.
You can't pay?
$100 notes are
only accepted for transactions totaling over 50.
But this is only 5.
And this is only 5.
So I don't know.
Next issue. We're gonna need to find a way of getting change. So we saw there's some Circle K's and like different things that are inside this station, like tea and stuff like that, that's being sold. So maybe we can get some change.
Or maybe we can pay at the customer service center.
Maybe we can go to customer service and figure that out ourselves. It's an entirely new experience. We weren't expecting this, to be totally honest. Crossing over into Hong Kong, we were like, oh, okay, we should be able to use everything that we usually use. But it's not the case. So we're going to try and get some change and then we'll tackle the MRT, or the MTR. The MTR. Hello. 2 tickets to Sim Sha Tsui. I don't know how to pronounce it. 2. Luckily, there's these counters here where we can just hand over our cash. So I think we've solved the first issue. Thank you. Happy days. So we have our tickets.
Coins.
Yeah, we have coins. Ooh.
Haven't seen coins in a while.
Have not seen cash. Haven't seen cash in the entire time actually that we were in mainland China. And now it's a different story here in Hong Kong. MTR ticket. Let's do it. Okay, we're through. Alright, let's do this.
And now?
And now? Which way do we go? Let's figure it out. We made it on board the MTR. We seem to be going in the right direction.
Maybe.
So, let's get to our stop. And then we can show you guys our little accommodation and then maybe go out for a wander around Hong Kong. Very excited to check out this place. think we have to change lines now to get to where we need to go. I don't know. Confused.
Does that mean now in order to get onto the red line we have to buy another ticket?
I don't know. I'm confused. So we arrived at East Sim Cha Tsui. We need to go to Sim Cha Tsui. Huh. I think it's this direction. Wow. It's not a very... Hong Kong is not a massive size, but so far it's confusing the living hell out of us. But we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there.
Usually if you do change lines, you just kind of change within, like you don't give your ticket away, buy a new ticket and then get back on, right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit confusing.
Silly Westerners. We'll figure it out eventually. We have a long corridor in front of us now. Let's see what happens.
We're actually properly stupid foreigners. We already arrived in the station that we wanted to go to. We just, I believe, arrived in the wrong part. So like east part, and we just need to go to the central part. Yeah. I don't know, the station is so big that like it could probably house an entire city in it. Just in terms of like corridors, there's a lot of corridors going on. A bit confusing, but manageable, I suppose. A little bit. I think we might have found the right exit. On Airbnb, the lady was saying to take a different one, but we cannot find the right one. But we know that our place is on Nathan Road, and we're currently taking the exit to Nathan Road. My God, my suitcase is heavy. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh. Last 15 steps. It's very hot here, by the way. Kind of like 29 or so degrees. Oh.
Hi everybody, so we made it outside. And I think we found where we're supposed to be staying. So our first little glimpse of Hong Kong. Crazy. It's a mad city from what it seems like. Mad place. So we need to look for our guest house, which is I think a few floors up. We'll figure out where we're going from there, basically.
Wait, what floor did you say?
We're on floor 14.
So we need to take this one.
We need to take the left one.
This one only goes to 13 and
15. 13 and 15 on this side. I pressed both sides. Okay. So this is our floor, guys. Right here. 14th floor. And then see how it goes. Wow, this is totally different.
We're sort of on top of like a market of
on
sorts.
Top of like a market, yeah. Let me see here. I can't even see the 14th floor on the list of places. Oh, there it is. Dragon Hostel.
Or Man Hing Lung Guest House.
Neither of those is the name of the place that we're supposed to stay at. But we'll go up there anyways and see what happens.
Right, 14th floor. And now we will have to... There's people drying their laundry in the hallway.
In the hallways?
Jeez. This place must be like very, very small on the inside. Let's just see what it says in the message on Airbnb. A10. But the number, there's 168. Boutique hostel. It's very fun, by the way, to solve these riddles without internet.
Yeah, that's
no idea.
The biggest issue is the lack of connection right now.
It's not 168. Youth, no.
Nope.
Oh my God. We're just walking through like random people's living arrangements. Don't really want to intrude that way. This is 14FD2.
We need A10.
Okay, D3. But we're at D, we need A. What is this? F4. But that's F4. We need A10? Did you say?
A10, yeah.
A10. They could really use some signs here. C3. B5. Oh, we're going towards A. What's this now? B5A? What? Oh, you guys. A15. Alright.
Oh my god.
Bit of a scary building. A15, A14. Wing Chun guest house. That's like an MMA that I used to do when I was...
Wing Chun.
I used to do Wing Chun. It's like a kind of MMA when I was younger. I think this is A10. 1U.
1U.
Okay, this is it. Follow the laundry.
Hey.
Okay. Let's see how small it is on the inside for two very Viking-sized Westerners. Okay. And then?
We are in A10.
What are we in?
Oh, number 3 room.
So the next one.
The next one.
Careful, you're taking towels down with your backpack. Oh my god, you guys. Why does it... Do not enter. Why does it feel like we're entering some sort of like a horror?
Yeah, this is our room.
Holy.
Holy butter.
This is our room.
So,
Room tour done.
room tour. We have a bed. It's in a room. They somehow managed to fit an AC in there as well. We have a window, which I did not expect. That's cool. So they actually did use the space pretty well. And this is the world's, well, for us, the first time seeing it, one of the smallest bathrooms that I've ever seen. Like this.
Put the camera out this window.
2 times my hand.
See the view out of the window.
View out the window.
Even Seoul, like when we were in South Korea, in Seoul we had a very, very small room, but it wasn't this small.
Yeah, so this is about €29 per night, which for Hong Kong is incredibly affordable. Most hotel rooms here in Hong Kong are going to be like 150, 200, 250, at least about €100. $100 basically. So for the money that we're paying, this is actually totally fine. The location that we're in is very central as well.
My God.
So we have, yeah, it's a very small bathroom.
This is also the shower.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
Anyway, we're paying very, very little money. Oh my god.
Naomi's breaking the bathroom.
I'm breaking the
apart
bathroom.
right now. So this is it, guys. This is our room. The location is great. So we have a great base to explore around in Hong Kong. So that's the only way we have to look at it. We have to look at it in a positive light.
We're only staying very, very short term. I believe 3
nights.
Yeah.
So we have 3 nights to go out and explore. We're gonna hopefully have a few videos coming your way, and let's go and explore Hong Kong.
Holy smokes. I'm in disbelief. So we've just made it outside, and some immediate changes that we didn't notice when we got off of that subway station is everybody just driving on the left, which is a big change again. And all of the buses here are actually double-decker buses, just like at home. So that's cool. And there's also kind of what seems to be like a few shops and banks and so on available here that are Western, that we didn't see in mainland China. So that's fabulous. And we're super excited. There's actually a mosque just here on the other side as well. It's called the Moon Mosque and Islamic Center. And even that they spell center with R-E instead of E-R at the end is very, very nice to see.
Right off the bat, as soon as we walked outside of the place where we just checked into, this city is alive. And I really mean that. It really has like a pulse to it. Everything is vibrant, everything is huge. You feel so small as soon as you walk outside. And I think I've never seen so many shopping centers and shopping malls in such a short distance in my life. I quite literally mean that. We walked maybe about 500-600 meters now, and I've seen probably 14, 15, 16 different shopping malls. And there's just a way, just have a look at this. The way the city is built, it's crazy. We literally just came from Chongqing in China, a city with 30 million people. And here in Hong Kong, it's polar opposite the feeling of the cities. Chongqing feels like, yeah, a big city. But here in Hong Kong, it's a different game entirely. It feels like you're walking through a movie set, like a live action movie set. Everything is moving. It's just crazy. It's really, really crazy.
Also, just from the first impressions, the population of Hong Kong seems to be fairly diverse. So you do see quite a bit of white people, brown people, Hispanics, Indians. You see kind of like a little bit of everything, which is really nice. Like it seems to be like a healthy mix. It's cool, and people also speak English, so communicating here is a lot easier as well.
There is people from all over the world here. So just in the first 20 minutes that we arrived here in Hong Kong, we've come across tons of Indians, Malaysians, Filipinos, Americans, Europeans. It seems to be like the true crossroads of Asia. Right, everybody, so we made it to Temple Street Night Market. I think we're gonna get ourselves, we're here in Hong Kong, and when you're in Hong Kong, one of the first things you're supposed to try anyways is an egg waffle. And have a look at the selection. And what we're gonna go for, I think, is the top one from the sweet section. We're gonna get the Mummy chocolate chip for 27 Hong Kong dollars.
How colorful and vibrant is that?
Yeah,
and see-through.
The money is very, very unique looking. It's actually very beautiful.
Look
and
at the
coins. Yeah. And
cool.
the place names here. So this is Temple Street Night Market. Believe it or not, I'm from Ireland. There's Temple Street in Ireland, where I come from, and that's probably because of the influence, obviously, that the pesky British had here in Hong Kong. But we're going to be trying some food now and just having a general first glimpse, I guess, today of Hong Kong. We arrived pretty late. We arrived around 4 p.m, so the sun is already starting to set now. I think it sets around 6:30 or 7 p.m. here. I'm so excited though to try ourselves one of these egg waffles.
It smells heavenly. I think it's probably very, very hot. Oh my god, it's like...
Look at the size of that.
The size of my head. It was 27 Hong Kong dollars, with just about $3, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just gonna try it.
Oh.
Wow. Oh. Wait a second, I'm walking out of the flickering light. This is so nice. Yeah. It's not too sweet either. I was thinking that it was gonna be very, very sweet because we ordered a chocolate chip. But it's actually moderately sweet, just like the right amount of sweet.
Oh.
Very, very tasty. Nice and waffly, warm, amazing.
Hi guys, yes please.
That's good. That's very good. Oh. That's a very unique flavor. It's not sweet, like Naomi said. A little bit of chocolate, a little bit of egginess, and the texture of it is like very, very crunchy. And I have to say, I'm a big fan of the size of it as well. It's like perfect for both of us.
I just want to eat the entire thing in one sitting.
I was a little bit worried getting one. I was like, oh, it's not going to be enough. It's perfect size.
It's more than enough.
Yeah.
Way more.
All right, let's check out this night market. Just look at how beautiful the backdrop of the night market is. So you have all of these lanterns that are lining down the street, and then the buildings of Hong Kong as well hanging above it. And here you have the actual Temple Street gate of the entrance into the night market as well. It is beautiful. They also have Easter decorations here as well. And look at that art on the side of the building here too. Wow. I'm already kind of falling in love with Hong Kong. Like I said, the city just feels very, very alive. This is nice.
I missed visiting markets so much.
Yeah, the market culture here in Hong Kong is right up our alley. We actually really miss this a lot. This is beautiful.
And then wider and flat. So they fry it with vegetables.
This Temple Street Market is absolutely very, very cool. I'm kind of lost for words. I'm jumbling my words all over the place here at the moment. The sheer variety of things that you can buy here, like from blown up gigantic paintings to socks and underwear to leather belts to street food to random stuff. Now this night market seems to be majoritively focused on things to buy, like fashion and stuff like that, not so much on the street food front. But we're in Hong Kong, so we have, I'm sure, an unlimited amount of things to eat. And we have just kind of been lost now for the last sort of half an hour wandering through this madness. And I'm sure it's very, very easy to just wander off and get lost for a few hours at a time here. This is a mad place. Alright, I think we're gonna try this place. This is called He Ki Cart Noodles, and they have old-fashioned noodles. So let's give it a shot. Believe it or not, you can create your own noodle here. So you can have your noodle base, your soup base, and then all of your toppings. And there's probably about 30 or 40 different types of toppings here. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Right, my bowl just walked away. He was like, no ma'am, not today. I thought that was the end of my soup. Okay, our food just came out. Luke customized his own bowl.
Look at that.
I'm not really sure. What are these little balls?
So this is fried siu mai, and then I have sliced beef, and I have a thick egg noodle with a little bit of sauce over the top. It looks unbelievable.
And I got a dish called double beef. So it's also egg noodle and then 2 different varieties of beef, some nice salad in there. And they come as dry noodles, and then you can add the soup yourself if you want to make it a wet soup, which I usually do and Luke usually doesn't, so we accompany each other that way a little bit. Let's give the noodles a try. I feel like that's probably the biggest judgment of the day is the noodles. Thick egg noodles. Ooh, they are thick. They're actually difficult to pick up with the chopsticks. Very nice and moist.
Yeah.
Juicy, eggy. Perfection, actually. Very tasty. Very good sauce on there as well. Some of the sliced beef. Oh my god. Perfection. So good.
It looks unreal. You're gonna add some soup.
Sorry, I'm still chewing. Yes, I wanted it to be a soup. Sorry, I put way too much beef in my mouth because I'm just so hungry. I wanted it to be a soup. So, I don't know. Now it's a soupy dish. The brothy try, yeah. Nice and salty and a little bit sweet. No spice or anything like that, but really, really tasty. I do think that you can add some chili sauce or soy sauce here on the side as well if you want to make it spicy, which Luke probably will.
My favorite types of noodles in the world are dry noodles with chili sauce. So if you have that combination, for me, that's the best. Look at that chili sauce. I'm gonna go a little bit light because I don't know, obviously, the level of how chili it is. So I'll just put a little bit over it. You don't want to go too heavy on the spice the first time around. And the first thing that I want to try is the fried xiao mai. Xiao mai is it's Cantonese food. It's from Hong Kong, I believe. So let's give it a go. Unbelievable. Oh,
Thank you. Also got some fried wontons here.
Yeah. Oh my god. The xiao mai is really, really, really packed densely with flavor. And I get a strong punch of a seafood flavor. Seafood as well, obviously, is very, very big here in Hong Kong because of the location. It's obvious. Let's try these noodles out. This is serious. Hong Kong is going to be a problem for my cholesterol, for my weight, for everything. Going based off of the food that we're just trying now, this is serious. This is...
We also have a sweet chili dip.
Real deal. Oh, there's a sweet chili dip. Oh, very hot.
I believe it just came out of the deep fryer.
Unbelievable.
Is it? I think I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to put an entire fried wonton into my mouth, and then neither Luke nor I will be able to speak, but both of us were literally so hungry that we're delirious basically at this stage. Nice and fatty, porky, shrimpy as well. I think there might be pork and the shrimp in the wonton. Whole guapo, well hot, well tasty, so good.
Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. That was
amazing.
Incredible. Quite literally one of the best bowl of noodles that I've had in a long time, and that says a lot. Price-wise, we noticed that it is a little bit more pricey here. But
it was expected though.
It was expected. I'm absolutely jam-packed full of noodles right now. Very, very happy.
I also feel like we're sort of in a main tourist district right now. At least looking around, it seems like there's a lot of tourist facilities, souvenir shops and so on. I think it might also be because of that. We paid 164 Hong Kong dollars, which is 18 euro.
18 bucks, yeah.
For 2 bowls of noodle soup, 1 and 2 drinks.
Yeah. Quality of the food,
Very good.
fantastic. So you had like braised beef in the noodles, sliced beef, the fried xiao mai, the seafood, everything along those lines. So the quality of the food was incredible. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to have a full first impressions, first look at Hong Kong coming your way in the next video. For now, I think what we're going to do is slowly stumble home with full bellies.
Hit up a 7-Eleven as well.
Maybe hit up a 7-Eleven, fall asleep, get a good rest, and then we're ready to explore tomorrow. But that's going to be in the next video. So for now, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We are the 2 Mad Explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
See you guys in the next Hong Kong adventure.
Haven't done our proper sign-off in a while.
Yeah.
Crocodile.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.